In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to subdivide and create landscape. So the first thing I'm going to do is just come in here and delete this box. If you press X, it's already selected. Delete that, and then go ahead and go to Add, Mesh, and then go to Plane. So we don't want to make this too big. So I'm just going to press letter S once, and then press 9. The number pad and just press return. So that should be a decent size. The big thing on this is, once again, watch out that you don't have this too small, because if your landscape is huge and this is teeny, then when you try and capture and record with this, it's not going to work very well because things will start to disappear. Okay, so now that we've got our plane to deal with, I need to subdivide it. So to do that, you go into edit mode. So you can press tab or just come up here to object and change to edit mode. And then if you right mouse click and go to subdivide. As soon as you do that, there should be a little box that shows up where it says subdivide. And I'm going to come into this and I'm just going to type out the number 70. You can go up to about 100. If you go anything too crazy or do this multiple times, then sometimes it freezes up your computer. So this is probably a good place to start at. So from here, now I'm going to go ahead and just start to kind of select different parts of this and basically create some landscapes. So there's a lot of different ways we could do this. We could just click on faces and just kind of move it around, but that kind of is a pain. So one way to select parts and lift them up is if you press the letter C for circle. That gives you this circle selection, and then what you can do is you can use a scroller wheel to move it around, and then when you've got about the size you want, then left mouse click and you can kind of drag and kind of select what you want. If you press the middle mouse, it'll let you also deselect. So you can kind of do that. When you do this, you can't really tumble around, so you have to right mouse click and then you can tumble around. If you accidentally click off of it, like I just did, press Command Z or Control Z on a PC. So once you have an area selected, you can come over here and basically just grab the Move tool, and then you can just kind of pull things up to kind of create some simple mountains and everything. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and deselect that and do that again. So first off, kind of get it set to a place where you want it to go. And press the letter C once, get your size by using the scroller wheel. So I'm going to kind of come over here, maybe come over here and just click and drag. When I've got done with my selection, right mouse click, and then just kind of pull it up. So then I'll just kind of keep playing with that. So letter C to select that. Maybe we'll grab this over here too. Right mouse click, and then you just kind of keep pulling up to kind of create some sort of simple landscape when you've got that going. So that's a good start for your landscape, and then you can keep playing with that. Next thing I guess would be to add a little bit of color. So if I come over to this guy and then just throw on just a simple color. And you're on your way.